What's happening, people? How are you? It's Michael here. I'm on a selfie stick today for the first time ever. It's kind of fun, despite the fact that selfie sticks are a horrific thing. I'm here with the dogs. Got dog number one. Where are you, dude? There's the dogs. And we're going to make beef jerky today. Over the course of really the rest of today, I have purchased the Biltong making kit from Sandy Leaf Farm. Big shout out though to these guys. Like, literally the day after I bought it, if even that long after, I got an email from them like thanking me for buying it and offering their help at any stage of the process and stuff like that. So seemed like a bunch of really nice guys as well. The instructions are pretty simple, pretty straightforward. That's not the piece of paper with the instructions. This is it. So trim any fat from your meats, add the meat, vinegar and seasoning into a marinating bag for 3 to 4 hours. They give you the vinegar, the seasoning and the marinating bag with the kit. Thread one end of your meat slices onto the skewers. Again, they give you the skewers with the kit. Place the skewers on the top shelf of your oven. Place a tray underneath to collect any juices. Cook at 80 degrees Celsius for 3 hours. Remove from the skewers and enjoy. And it also says if you store it in the fridge, it'll last up to a week. So that's sounds pretty interesting. I love jerky. I eat beef jerky quite often, but it's really expensive. You know, it's £2 for like 35 grams in shops. So if I can make, really the cost of this kit cost me £8 on Amazon. And as per the instructions, I've got a 500 gram roasting joint in here that I'm going to chop up and use to make with it. But I mean, this is 500 grams, so say even if it dries out and everything and it gets down to, I don't know, 300, £5 is 75, 13 quid all in all for 300 grams. It's a hell of a lot cheaper than still going store-bought. And the company and their other customers swear that it's also much better than store-bought. Look at those dogs. Look at them. Right, so I'm going to cut all the meat and stuff. I'm not going to film all that side of things just because I'm talentless in the kitchen. It'll take me so long to do that, and I'll make such a mess doing it that it's just not worth for some new people to look at. But I'll come back again and give you a video update once it is cut, so you can see it cut. They recommend that you cut it to no more than ½ centimeter thick and as wide as you want. So they've given me there's six skewers here, so plenty of meat to go around. I'm gonna just have some fun. And yeah, there's the kitchen, just in case. Smash the phone off the roof. Anyway, yeah, so we'll be back. Oh, you're upside down, motherfucker! It's happening, don't do that. So yeah, be back once it's cut. So here we've got our delicious meat, finally chopped up, or I've at least tried to cut it up. I'm really bad at that. I made an absolute hames of it. I wasted a lot of meat. It also took me so long, but there's the marinating bag there. We've got the spices, and we have the vinegar, so all that will go into the bag, be combined with the meat. Upside down, goddamn camera. All that's going to go into the fridge with the meat for 3 to 4 hours, and we'll check back then. So here you can see all of the meat in the fridge. We've got it in the bag there with the spices and the vinegar. I've tried to spread it as evenly as I could. However, I kind of fucked up a little bit. I put the vinegar first, then the spices, and they all just sort of clumped together at the bottom. And I put the meat last, but I've tried to get it spread around as much as possible. That's going to stay in there now for 3 to 4 hours. We'll check back then after that time and get it in the oven. And here now we have the meat skewered. You can see that the spices weren't entirely evenly spread, but we have the meat skewered. We have it on our tray. We will have another tray in the oven with foil on it, just to catch any juices and stuff that does come off. You can see there how thick I've cut them, maybe even a little bit thicker than what they suggested. It does look closer to a centimeter in some of those cases, but I don't have a solid variety of kitchen knives or anything. And since we've started the process, you know, since it went into the fridge, you can see my little McDonald's cup there. I've had a few rum and cokes. since the process started. You can see this is me struggling to get it to actually fit into the oven. So it's in there now in that top shelf with the foil underneath it. I did keep an eye on it just to see in case it was too close to the top of the oven. I did eventually move it down in a shelf and decrease the temperature a little bit. You can see obviously the dogs are quite interested in what's going on. But yeah, like I said, I do eventually move it down by another shelf. It's just too close to the heating elements. But let's check back and see what happened once it was all cooked. And there's a dog. And here now we have the final the final results. I've just taken a photo of this. I haven't recorded any video footage, just because by the time it got to this stage it was so late in the day and way too many rum and cokes. It was time to just go to bed. But as you can see, it was a complete and absolute failure. I don't know how it got that way, honestly. The instructions was 80 degrees Celsius for 3 hours. I actually only did it at 70 degrees Celsius for 2.5, and it came out like what you can see there. Burnt to a crisp. Is just ash. Just absolute ash. I genuinely don't know what went wrong. But I do want to try to make jerky again. I probably won't use one of those kits again. I'll probably just buy wooden skewers on eBay or something for like 99 pence and cut the meat myself and just marinate it with. I'll put the vinegar in because that seems to be something that maybe really tenderizes it or something. But put the vinegar in with just like salt and pepper and maybe some chili flakes or something. So I'll try that at some point in the future. But for all of you who came along on this this fantastic little adventure of burnt ass charcoal with me, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching me fail at something I was excited for. I know watching other people fail at things they're excited for certainly gives me life energy, so hopefully the same can be said for everyone else. But thanks for watching again. The background music used throughout this video is by Prince Yeti, obtained royalty free. Give him a Google. His music's great. It does perfect for backgrounds and things like that, and just setting a nice little mood. It's so happy and cheerful. But again, thanks for watching. I keep thanking you over and over again, but I do mean it. And I'll see you guys in the next thing that I make, whatever the fuck it might end up being.